Oh, what's this? Evacuate Florida now, Hurricane Irma track. Oh wow, this guy must just be looking out for people. Like, surely he couldn't be taking advantage of a disaster for monetary gain.
Guys, I have been keeping track.
Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so I've been away for about 2 weeks. Boy, before you call me a lazy prick, I've actually got a good excuse. Unfortunately, I didn't die like many of you thought, but it was pretty close. I mean, it really wasn't, but just go along with it. I don't want to go on about it too much, but if you follow me on Twitter, you would know that I essentially got really ill. Like, so ill that I couldn't stay in my flat and I had to go back home to my parents' house. And when I went back there, I thought, alright, cool. My parents are looking after me. I should be all good in a few days, but no, that wasn't the case. I ended up in hospital for a few nights. It wasn't too fun. But I'm pretty much all good now, so I can get back to making my mediocre videos. But before I get into the main focus of today's video, which is kind of what I showed before the intro, I just want to show you something that I found while I was in hospital. Now, before I show you this, please don't send hate over to this guy. Like, I don't hate this guy. I think it's more funny, if anything. But I think I found essentially a carbon copy of me, except he's Romanian. Now, I know I'm probably in absolutely no position to call someone a copy of someone, because let's face it, I've essentially copied every single person on this website at this point. But just take a look at his banner, and I mean, this just doesn't look familiar, does it?
Astăzi o să fac un video... Oh, fuck. Astăzi o să fac un video despre cum e să fii YouTuber. Adică...
Like, he's even done the comedic screen zooms and everything. But anyway, on to the main focus of today's video, which is a channel I've had the displeasure of knowing about for a few years now. And usually his content's, awful, but he's really outdone himself this time. This is Lispy Jimmy. He doesn't even have a lisp. And if you remember Sanando from a couple videos back, he's pretty much like him, except about 50 times worse. Like, he started off by making clickbait GTA 5 videos like secret sex room in GTA 5 and sex mod in GTA. How fucking depraved must you be to make this? Like, I want to see what these videos entail, but at the same time, I quite fancy getting ads on this video. And then he continued to do that for a good few years, but now he's figured out he can pretty much just steal content and clickbait it. Like, we got a kid loses teeth spinning a fidget spinner with a good few mid-roll ads. Oh, can you guess how long the intro to this video is? Like, usually I'll show you like a 20-second clip of the intro just to give you an idea of how like drawn out and boring it is. But Lispy here, he just takes it to whole other levels here. His intro, where he's just explaining the video and doing like a giveaway or something, takes up the first 4 minutes of the video. 4 minutes, that's like a whole one of my videos.
Hey guys, today I have something crazy to show you. Real quick before that, I want everyone right now to like and subscribe at the count of 5.
No. And then the rest of the video is just like other people's fidget spinner clips that he's nicked. And then recently he's done the Sanando thing of just like nicking a news clip and just re-uploading it, really. Like, he speaks for a few seconds at the start and then just plays the entire clip.
So this father actually beat up a kid that he caught allegedly molesting his son. If you guys don't know what that means he was touching him. And
why did you feel a need to explain what molesting is? And then after he rambles for about 2 minutes about stuff no one cares about.
And if you guys want another one just like this in next video, make sure you like.
He then proceeds to show the whole news clip. Like, my man's just asking for a copyright strike at this point. But his most recent antic is the worst thing he's done by far. He's essentially clickbaiting the recent hurricanes that happened and slapping like 10 mid-roll ads on the video. Now, I know most of these videos happened about 2 weeks ago, and I was planning on making a video then, but as I said at the start of the video, I was a bit occupied at the time. And like, the thing is, he didn't just do this for 1 or 2 videos. There's at least 10 here, and not a single one is under 10 minutes. Now, Lispy Jimmy here actually went through the hurricanes, and most of these videos are just him recording his experience, which would be fair enough if he didn't clickbait the shit out of them and then slap a mid-roll ad in every 5 seconds. Like, he's essentially exploiting a disaster that's killed quite a lot of people just purely for monetary gain. Like, it's a little bit scummy, isn't it? Now, there are probably people out there that are like, how's this any different from the news? Lispy Jimmy's just trying to get the news across to people. Lispy Jimmy isn't a news channel. He's a clickbait channel. He had no prior experience of weather forecasting until we had the opportunity to clickbait it. Right, but anyway, guys, that's the end of today's video, and I hope you did enjoy it. As always, please don't send any hate over to Lispy Jimmy. I know what he does on his channel is a bit questionable, but there's no need to send hate. So anyway, guys, as I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and smash that like button.